Good morning, students. Okay, today we start Unit 2. Okay, Unit 2 is about Boolean algebra. Are you able to listen? Anyone? వినపడుతుందమ్మా మీకు?
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Right. Unit 2 is about Boolean algebra. Basic theorems and properties of Boolean algebra. This is the first topic. First of all, what is meant by Boolean algebra? We know algebra is a branch of mathematics. It is a branch of mathematics. And it deals numbers with alphabets to solve the problems. It is a branch of mathematics. It deals numbers with alphabets to solve the problems. That is, it considers, for example, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3, and they substitute and we'll get the solution like this. Okay. Now, coming to the Boolean algebra, it is also branch of mathematics. It is also branch of mathematics. It deals to analyze digital logic circuits. Branch of mathematics. And it is used to analyze digital logic circuits. It is used to analyze digital logic circuits or devices, systems, whatever it means. Okay. It is a branch of mathematics. It is used to analyze digital logic circuits. Okay. Now, logic circuit is a device and digital means this device have the inputs only zeros and ones. The term digital indicates for this device it will give inputs zeros and ones. It will give inputs zeros and ones. So it is used to analyze digital logic circuits. Okay. What is meant by digital logic circuit? Nothing but a device is there. This is one device, and this device having the inputs. These are the inputs considered. And for these inputs, we apply only zeros and ones. Only zeros and ones. Okay. This is the output for the device. Now, this is about the introduction. Now, you need to know some terms. Okay. Here, Boolean algebra is a branch of mathematics. It is used to analyze digital logic circuits. What is meant by digital logic circuit? Nothing but it is a device which have the inputs only zeros and ones. Next, terms used in Boolean algebra. Terms used in Boolean algebra. What are the terms we use? We use three terms. First one is variable. Variable, nothing but a symbol. Nothing but a symbol used to represent a logic quantity. Used to represent a logic quantity. It is used to represent a logic quantity. Okay. And variables we represent with alphabets. Variables we indicate with alphabets. Indicated with alphabets. Both small and capital letters. Both small and capital letters. You can use small letters as well as capital letters. Example of the variables is capital A, B, so on, small a, small b, so on, like this. Okay. Variable is a symbol. It is used to represent a logic quantity. We will see logic quantity later. We see what is meant by logic quantity later. Next term, complement. Next term is complement. It is nothing but inverse of variable. Inverse of variable. Inverse of variable. And one more point, each variable will take either 0 or 1. Okay. For example, a value is there. It will take only 0 or 1. It will not take number 2, number 3, number 4, not like that. Okay. It will take only 0 or 1. It will take only 0 or 1. Each variable takes either 0 or each variable value is either 0 or 1. Next, inverse of the variable known as complement. Examples: A bar, B bar, so on. Small a bar, small b bar, so on. Okay, this bar, okay, complement or inverse, we indicate with either x bar or x dash. Okay, both having the same meaning. Okay, x dash is also nothing but complement. X bar also complement. This is the two types of representation for the complement. Okay, if a is equal to 0, then a bar means inverse. So invert the bit. 0 means 1. You will get 1. A bar is equal to 1. If a is equal to 1, then a bar is equal to 0. This is the complement. Complement means inverse. Next, third term. This is first term, second term, next third term. Third term is literal. Literal indicates either variable or complement. Variable or complement. Okay. Example, here we indicate variables with a, b, a, b, like that. Complements with a bar, b bar. Literal nothing but either it indicates complement or variable. So example is capital A bar, small a bar, so on. Okay. Capital B bar, small b bar, like that. So literal, okay, literal may indicate complement or variable. Okay, this is the terms used in the Boolean algebra. We use these three terms. One more point, the Boolean algebra, also called switching algebra. Boolean algebra, another name is switching algebra. Because it deals with only two values, one is 0, one is 1. 0 means we consider switch off, 1 means we consider switch on. So Boolean algebra, another name is switching algebra, because it deals with only two values to analyze digital circuit. One is 0, one is 1. 0 we consider switch off, switch on. Okay, next. Basic operations in Boolean algebra. Basic operations in Boolean algebra. Okay. First one, Boolean addition. Boolean addition. Okay. Consider you are adding two variables. Those two variables are x and y. Consider you are adding two variables x and y, adding two variables x and y. Consider result as z. Consider result as z. Then we represent z is equal to x plus y. Now, this plus symbol is not similar to our addition. It is Boolean addition symbol. It is not regular addition. It is Boolean addition. The Boolean addition truth table will be as follows. Okay. We have the how many inputs for the equation? X, y, 2 inputs. Result we are considering z. Okay, the result is z. And each variable will take either 0 or 1. Here I mentioned each variable will take either 0 or 1. So x will take either 0 or 1, y will take either 0 or 1. So you will get 4 different combinations, like x value may be 0, y value may be 0, x value is 0, y value may be 1, x value 1, y value 0, x1, y1. Okay. So when you add 0 plus 0, 0 only, 0 plus 1, 1 only, 1 plus 0, 1 only, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, in our normal addition, it is 2. But in Boolean addition, every variable should have either 0 or 1. So in Boolean addition, this value is not 2, it is equal to 1 only. So here the Boolean addition and normal addition differs. For this last case, 1 plus 1, the Boolean addition and normal addition differs. Okay. Another name for Boolean addition is logical OR operation. Logical OR operation. Next, second one. Boolean multiplication. Consider two variables x and y, and result production result is z. Okay, production result is z. So you can write z is equal to x into y. Okay, we know each variable will take either 0 or 1, so you will get 4 combinations: x, y, z. X value may be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Now it is similar to our normal addition, normal multiplication in the 0 into 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is Boolean multiplication symbol dot. Okay, it is similar to our regular multiplication. And another name for Boolean multiplication is logical AND. Logical AND. Next, third one. Third one is complement. Complement. Consider complement of a variable x is z. Okay. Consider complement of x is z. Complement of x is z. Z is our result. Okay. You write this one as z is equal to x mod or x dash. You can write this one as z is equal to x bar or truth table. We have only one variable, so x result is Z. X will take either 0 or 1. When input is 0, what is the complement result? 1. When 1 is there, 0. The another name for complement is logical NOR. Logical NOR. Okay, ma? These are the three basic operations in Boolean algebra: multiplication, addition, and complement. So here we are discussing about, in the unit 2, we are discussing about Boolean algebra. It is used to analyze digital logic circuits. Okay, where digital logic circuits will have only the inputs as 0 or 1. Next, we have taken terminology used in Boolean algebra. We use the terminology variable, complement, literal. Next, basic operations. Next. Okay. Next, you need to know two terms. Okay, two terms generally used in Boolean algebra. Another two terms. Those two terms are, one is sum term, another one is product term. Sum of literals is sum term. Sum of literals is sum term. Product of literals is product term. So sum term may be sum of literals. Literals means complements and variables. So you can write this one as A plus B bar plus C plus D bar. These are sum of literals. This is known as sum term. Next, product of literal. Literal means either complement or variable. So you can write A bar, B bar, C, D bar, like this. These are the two terms. Remember this. Okay, ma, this is Boolean multiplication. This is Boolean addition, not normal addition. From now onwards, whenever I say addition, that is Boolean addition. Whenever I say product, that is Boolean product, not normal one. Next, laws of Boolean algebra. Laws of Boolean algebra. Now, we have the three laws. One of is commutative law. Second one, associative law. Third one, distributive law. Commutative law. Again, here we are having two types of laws. One is related to addition. Okay. The addition is rule is A plus B sum of two literals is equal to sum of the literals by interchanging. It is equal to b plus a. A plus b is equal to b plus a. Next, multiplication. A into b is equal to b into a. Both are same. Okay, this is the commutative law. By interchanging the variables, if you do addition or multiplication, you will get the same result. You will get the same result. Next, associative law. Here also we have the two types, addition, next multiplication. Addition law, addition associative law indicates a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Okay, Amma, this is the addition. Okay, with the different combinations of addition of the variables give the same result. Okay? Different combinations of variables addition will give the same result. Variables are literals, whatever it may be. Multiplication. A into b into c is equal to a into b into c. This is the next. Distributive law, we have the two laws here. A into b plus c is equal to a into b expand amount plus a into c. Okay, you can do expansion like this and you can do commonality like this. A into b plus a into c is equal to, you can take a common into b plus c. This is the distributive law. Next, rules of Boolean algebra. Rules of Boolean algebra. Rules of Boolean algebra. We have the 12 rules. I am writing here. A plus 0 is equal to A. Second one, A plus 1 is equal to 1. Third one, A into 0 is equal to 0. A into 1 is equal to A. A plus A is equal to A. A plus A bar is equal to 1. A into A is equal to A. A into A bar is equal to 0. A bar is equal to A. Double complement. Bar means double complement. Then A plus AB is equal to A. A plus A bar B is equal to A plus B. A plus B into A plus C is equal to A plus B into C. Okay, these are the 12 rules. Now you need to prove one by one. We'll go with rule number 1. A plus 0. What is the A plus 0? Now we'll check. We know A will take either value 0 or 1. Okay. So 0 plus 0, 1 plus 0. What is 0 plus 0? 0 only. 1 plus 0, 1 only. So observe, whatever the A value, you are getting the same one. If the A is 0, you are getting 0. If A is 1, you are getting 1. So you can write A plus 0 is equal to A. Second, A plus 1, what is the A plus 1? A value will take either 0 or 1. So 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1. 0 plus 1, 1 only. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 1 only. Okay, in the Boolean addition, we have seen. So whether it is A value 0 or 1 does not matter. You will get the answer as 1. So A plus 1, you can write as 1. You can write as 1. Next, third one. A plus G into 0 is equal to 0. Okay. So A value is 0 or 1. 0 into 0, 0 only. 1 into 0, 0. So whether A value is 0 or 1, you are getting 0. Like that, you can prove this one, fourth one, fifth one. Okay. I will go with, okay, sixth one also you can prove, Amma. Try to prove this one. Seventh one also you can prove. Eighth one you can prove. Ninth one you can prove. Okay. 4 to 9 you prove like this. I will go with the 10th one. A plus AB is equal to what? Okay. So consider this is LHS, this is RHS. Right hand side, left hand side. So first take left hand side equation. A plus AB. So A plus AB, you can write from rule number 4, A as A into 1. So you can write A as A into 1 and this one is A into B. Since rule number 4. Rule number 4 amount. A into 1 is equal to A. So A you can write like this. Then from distributive law, A into B is equal to A into B plus C. In the place of B, we have 1. In the place of C, we have B. So you can take common A, 1 plus B. A into 1 plus B. What is 1 plus B? Any variable plus 1 is equal to 1. From rule number 2, you can write 1 plus B is equal to 1. So A into 1. Since rule 2. From rule 2. Next A into 1. Again rule number 4. A. Okay, now we got the RHS. A plus AB is equal to A. Okay. Like this. 11th one. A plus A bar B is equal to A plus B. Prove this one. Okay. Take LHS, RHS and try to prove. Okay. We have used 1 to 10 equations only. Anyone first do solve for 2 minutes and tell me the steps. Try to solve this equation. LHS is equal to RHS. Take LHS and prove RHS and tell me the steps. I'm taking A plus A bar B and I want to get A plus B. I am going to use the rules 1 to 10 only. If anyone, give it a try for 2 minutes and let me know if you have any steps, what to do next step. Everyone try to solve one.
Sir,
Chapama,
so we can start with multiplying with 1 plus b after a.
1 plus b.
Hmm.
Okay, right, Amma. You can go with a is into, you can write a into 1, a bar b.
Yes.
1 you can replace with 1 plus b. So a into 1 plus b, a bar b. Then the next step,
Multiplying it a plus ab
a into 1, a into b, a bar
plus
b.
a bar b.
Hmm. Next,
Then we can bring out a and a bar.
okay, amma, a into 1 nothing but a only. You can take common a plus a bar into b. A plus a bar nothing but 1. A plus a bar nothing but 1. From rule number
Yes, sir.
6. From rule number 6, a plus a bar is equal to 1. So you get a plus 1 into b. 1 into b nothing but b only. So here I am using the rule number 2. Okay. Again here a into 1 is equal to a using rule number 4. Again here I am using rule number 6. Since rule 6, you can write a plus a bar is equal to 1. Or instead of going with this method, okay, these two steps you can eliminate by applying directly rule number 10. By applying rule number 10, you can eliminate these steps. So you can write directly a is equal to, from rule 10, a is equal to a plus ab. A is equal to, you can write a plus ab. A plus ab, ab bar, a bar b. Again the same process. A plus, take b common, a plus a bar 1, a plus b. Okay, amma? Nice, amma. Next, last one, a plus b into a plus c is equal to a plus b into c. Okay, try to solve this one, amma. 12th one. Try to solve 12th one and let me know steps. A plus b into a plus c. A plus B into A plus C is equal to A plus B into C. This is LHS. This is RHS. Take LHS. Try to prove RHS. Everyone do.
So we will multiply both of the terms first, I guess.
Correct, Amma. First multiplication. A into A plus A into C plus B into A plus B into C. This is from the distributive law. From distributive law, A into B plus C is equal to, you can expand like this. Normal multiplication only, no complication. Next step, A into A. What is A into A? A only plus A into C plus B into A plus B into C. Next step,
Taking out A common.
take A common, so it will be 1 plus C plus BA B.
So we can take out A from B too, right? Like A common
Okay,
1
Naveen.
plus C plus B.
Yeah, correct only, but some people will get confused. So I am going step by step. One more step I will take. One more step. 1 plus C is equal to 1. So you will get A, again take common. B into A nothing but A into B from associative law. So again take A common, 1 plus B, BC. 1 plus B nothing but 1. So A into 1 nothing but A. So you get A plus B. Or instead of going with the 3 steps, you can directly take A common from here. 1 plus C plus B plus B. Adding 1 with any variable or any literal, it will give you the answer 1 only. Adding 1 to any variable or any group of variables, it will give you the 1 as result only. So you will get A plus B. Okay. In this way, okay, these rules and laws will be helpful in the coming classes. So try to remember these rules and laws. In the next class, we will go with other rules. Okay, De Morgan's
So can you just show us from first place? Can we we can take screenshots?
ఎందుకమ్మా అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను యూట్యూబ్లో తీసుకోండి. యూట్యూబ్లో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను, మీరు అక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకోండి. ఓకే అమ్మా. ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్, you can ask me, otherwise we'll close the session. This is second PPT. Next, third one. Next. Fourth one. Fifth one. Last. Okay, ending the session.
Thank you, sir.
Right.